Xavier, does it take a couple of days to feel like yourself?
Yeah, it definitely take a couple of days. No matter how long you've been in this league, man. To add that extra weight on your back with the pads and getting the groove of things, you know, yeah, it definitely take a few days.
Xavier, did you face Peyton Manning in 2015? Vikings?
When you played at Denver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you remember about, I think he had 2 picks in that game, but what do you remember about just the preparation to go up and face him?
He was a guy that didn't make many mistakes.
I love you.
I mean, we had to disguise our defense really well because he was the one that gave you dummy counts and to see what the defense and he'd go from there.
What do you remember about just how he can kind of like pull strings at the line of scrimmage and do all those things to disguise what they're doing as an offense?
I don't know. He used to just make double counts, and once he see me move and see how far back I was and see how the depth of the linebackers and when the safety is line, if the safety is line the same distance as the linebacker, he make his checks. He get the ball really out fast. He get the ball out fast. So he make great checks and great reads. I mean, that's for being in the league for how long? Like 18, 20 years he was in. I mean, that comes with the territory. You done seen it all, done it all, so yeah.
Colts have a couple big young receivers that, you know, you're probably the best resource to ask about this. So what's your impression of both Michael Pittman and Mike Strawn as a rookie?
Oh, man, those guys have great potential. You know, Pittman showed it a little bit last year, and he's looking forward to and coming out and showcasing his skills this year. And Mike Strawn, he just a big target, big guy that's striving to be great, and he have great potential to be great with his size, speed, and how he attack the ball once it's in the air. So it's just the little details and the things you need to work on as a receiver that can make him one of the best in the league.
Well, what's your relationship like with Rock, and how have you tried to bring him along?
Rocky is sin. That's my boy. Yeah, but it's a great relationship, man. I'm on every detail of his game. I watch film not only on myself, but him and a lot of other corners. But giving Rock the tools to let him know like every detail of your game matters. You know, staying out there, working on your body, making sure your body is fine and great, getting great sleep, putting good nutrients in your body once practice over. I basically gave him everything I know, you know, and it's been paying off for him. So he say, I tell him it's him that's doing the work, not me. So just continue, and we'll see how it is in the season.
Do you think this could be a breakthrough season for him?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. This kid work hard, man. He's dedicated to his work. He's dedicated to the game. Like I done seen a lot of dedicated people, a lot of dedicated players, but Rock is one of the ones. I always say the only thing he want to do is make plays and get paid.
Hey, Xavier, with him, how much of it did let him know mentally to stay in the game? Because we've seen flashes out of him since he's been in the league, and then at the same time there's been some mental lapses and mistakes.
Yeah.
How much do you expect you have to be able to stay mentally locked in and let that, what happened in the past, go away, whether it's a PI or something?
I mean, I believe every young corner goes through that phase in the beginning of their career. But I told Rock, man, you know, every corner in this league, the greatest ones, everyone at least got beat once. You know, it's all about the next play. Win more than you lose. You know, win more than you lose and win at the big moments. And that's the only thing that really counts. And once you lose, just tell yourself you allow him to win. You know, that's when you allow him. See if you can do it again and twice, 3 times, 4 times. You know, so just keep working on your technique and little details. And I try to talk to him every time he get in that phase, but like I say, it comes with experience. So,
how you feel about your progress so far?
I feel great so far. I've been trying to stack the days, you know, brick by brick, just being able to come out here and just improve every single day.
Coach Baker was saying that he gives you guys
specific thing to work on each day from a move standpoint. How hard is it to be disciplined? I mean, I've seen you run the same move in one-on-ones over and over again. How hard is it to be disciplined to work on that move as opposed to just trying to win the rep?
You're just trying to break a habit. You know, to break a habit, you have to keep practicing it. Just keep trying it. Even though you may not trust that first, you just got to keep doing it. And once you really trust it, then it's going to be great for you. So for me, I've been trying to work my angle. He keeps saying, just, hey, widen out, work that angle, and just work with what he gives you. So if he oversets me, come underneath. If he short sets me, work over the top. So just staying on my angle and just trusting it.
A week ago, we were talking about speed, and you were saying that that was the adjustment you have to make is the speed. Does it seem like it's slowing down for you?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think after the first day, just kind of knowing what to expect every single day, once again, it's my stance, I'm just kind of itching at that ball, you know, just to come out. So for me, I feel like I adjusted well. I'm just trying to stack the days.
That work you do in one-on-ones, how quickly do you see that transfer to 11-on-11?
I think it transfers like really quickly, you know. In the one-on-ones, that's when you're supposed to work your moves. You're supposed to get out there and do something like that you're not comfortable doing. So once you get out there in team period, it'll work for you. So for me, I'm trying to get as much reps as I can and then just be able to work every single day.
How was Ben Vanagoo's energy? What has that brought to the D-line?
It's great, you know. He comes out here, always smiling on his face. Him, Grove, D-Buck, you know, just coming out here. Some days, you know, we come out here a little flat, I would say, but then those guys really pump us up and get the D-line going because the D-line sets the whole tempo for the whole team. So I feel like having those guys out here to just push us is great.
When you see a guy like Ben who's chasing down every ball after every play and is, you know, sideline to sideline, that effort probably permeates the entire D-line room, right?
Inspiration, yeah. You see it on film, and you want to be just like that. You know, that's what the defense teaches, just to get after the ball, get out of the stack, and just chase the ball down.
Would you say your rush style is speed to power?
I would say when I first came in, it was more speed to power, but now it's been more speed, and like just work off of what he gives me. So I'll go speed. If he high sets me, then I'll give him the power because I have the power. I just got to trust my speed more. So I feel like now it's more speed because I'm fast off the ball. I just have to trust it. You know, just come off the ball and whatever he gives me. That's kind of what I've been working with. Just kind of keep my rushes the same every single down.
At Michigan, would you say you were more of a power guy?
Yeah, and my stance was kind of weird in Michigan. I was kind of like in that little stance where like I kind of had to be a power guy because I was kind of late off the ball. So I had to lay off the ball, and I can't really rush outside because the tackle's already set at the top of the angle. So for me, I just had to power him. But now I'm more of an elongated stance, so I could just come off the ball, huge first step, and then just work off of that.
So you were in kind of that condensed stance?
Yeah, I was kind of like more tighter 5, but now I'm in a wider 5 and like really just coming off.
So you were talking about the angle earlier. That's got to be part of the difficulty. Is you're rushing from a different spot.
Yeah, I feel better though. I feel a lot comfortable rushing from this angle.
How much are you looking forward to getting Panthers in here going against tackles who you haven't seen every day?
Yeah, it'll be definitely good to actually work some moves against those guys, kind of see how I've been progressing as a pro. So to be able to go up against those guys will be great.